So, welcome to Jumbo IS and welcome to our lecture series called Daily MCQ Practice. In this lecture series, we cover a particular day's current affairs through a set of 4 to 5 MCQs. The idea is very simple. We want you to revise your current affairs and we want you to revise them through MCQs because this MCQ practice would come in really handy for your prelims examination. Now, the thing is that if you watch this lecture series regularly, if you're consistent with it, then 4 to 5 MCQs from the topic of current affairs would add up to more than 1200 MCQs. And 1200 MCQs from the topic of current affairs alone are more than sufficient for your prelims examination. You wouldn't have to worry about your current affairs portion while appearing for your prelims examination, provided you were consistent and regular with this lecture series. So make sure you make this lecture series a part of your daily routine. Alright, enough of the introduction. Let's straight away jump into the lecture, starting with question number 1. Consider the following statements regarding mycelium bricks. These are organic bricks that are made from organic waste and fungus. These bricks have higher compressive strength than fired clay bricks. These bricks are biodegradable and are highly water resistant, highly suited to tropical weather. How many of the above statements are correct? Now you see, construction industry contributes a lot to greenhouse gas emissions. Okay, in fact, the fired clay bricks used in construction, okay, the production of these bricks emit 300 million tons of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere on an annual basis. So an alternative was being searched. Now the alternative is mycelium bricks, because producing mycelium bricks won't emit these greenhouse gases and we can fight against climate change. Okay, so people are suggesting that we use these bricks instead of fired clay bricks. Now, mycelium bricks are organic bricks that are made from organic waste and fungus. The name of the fungus is mycelium. Okay. Now, these bricks have a lot of advantages. Okay. They have good strength to weight ratio. They are biodegradable. They are basically strong. Okay. And they do not. The most important advantage is that they do not emit greenhouse gases. Okay. So, this part is correct. Now, the thing is, the reason why mycelium bricks are not being used so frequently is that it is not as strong as fired clay bricks. They don't have higher compressive strength, so high load buildings, or they cannot bear high load. Okay, so this part, these bricks have higher compressive strength? No, they have lower compressive strength. Plus, another disadvantage of these bricks is they are highly costly. Okay, so it's costly to build these bricks. And the other disadvantage is they are not water resistant. Whenever they are exposed to water, they start to decay. So they are not suitable for tropical weather. Okay, so this part is also false. Only one statement is correct. The answer is A. Question number 2. Which of the following is correct regarding Financial Action Task Force? It was established in 1989 to combat money laundering and since 2001 terror financing too. It has 40 members that includes 38 countries and 2 regional organizations, European Union and Gulf Cooperation Council. It has its headquarters in Geneva, Switzerland. So look, Financial Action Task Force was formed in 1989 by G7 group of countries, and the purpose was to combat money laundering. Okay, because illegal crime organizations and various organized criminal organizations use money laundering to finance their operations. Later, in 2001, it was found that money laundering is also being used to finance terror organizations, right? Therefore, in 2001, FATF added one more objective to their list, and that was terror financing. Okay, so first statement is correct. Now, FATF has total 40 members. It has 38 member countries, of which India is one, and 2 regional organizations, which includes European Union and Gulf Cooperation Council. So this part is correct. Now, the headquarters of FATF are in Paris, which is the capital of France, not Geneva, Switzerland. So this part is false. 1 and 2 are correct. The answer is A. Okay. Question number 3. Consider the following statements regarding Mission Amrit Sarovar. launched in April 2022 as part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav celebrations with the goal of constructing to rejuvenate 75 ponds in each district. The program is led by Ministry of Jal Shakti in cooperation with 8 ministries. More than 50% of the projects under this mission have already been completed. Okay, so year 2022 marked 75 years of independence. Okay, and to commemorate this year, government launched Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. Under this Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, many schemes were launched. Okay, now one such scheme was Mission Amrit Sarovar. The thing is that water scarcity is a huge problem in many parts of the country, especially groundwater scarcity or groundwater depletion. Okay, so to prevent this groundwater depletion, Government of India launched Mission Amrit Sarovar. Under this mission, in each district, 75 ponds would either be constructed or rejuvenated if they have dried up. Okay, so this was Mission Amrit Sarovar. Now, cultivating these 75 ponds would actually cater to the local water needs of the local population. Plus, it would also help in groundwater recharge. Okay, because most of the rainwater would collect in these ponds and then percolate into the soil and recharge the groundwater. So, water scarcity can be solved through this Mission Amrit Sarovar. So, first statement is correct. Now, this program is not led by Ministry of Jal Shakti, it is actually led by Ministry of Rural Development. The Ministry of Rural Development is cooperating with 8 other ministries, which includes Railway Ministry as well. Okay, so it's not Ministry of Jal Shakti, Ministry of Rural Development, and because of that, second statement is false. Now, more than 80,000 projects were commenced, okay, under this Mission Amrit Sarovar. And out of these 80,000, 85,000 roughly, 60 plus thousand projects have already been completed. So more than 50% of the projects have already been completed. That's good news. So this is also correct. So the correct answer is C. And last, question number 4. Which of the following statements are correct regarding PM Yuva 3.0? So PM Yuva 3.0 builds on the participation of young authors in 22 languages and English in its previous editions. Themes for PM Yuva 3.0 were Indian diaspora and nation building, the Indian knowledge system, and the makers of modern India from 1950 to 2025. Now look, in 2021, government launched PM Yuva scheme. Under this PM Yuva scheme, the government is promoting young writers in our country, okay, under 30 years of age writers. Okay, so government would provide them mentorship with respect to writing skills. Government would also help them in publishing their books. Okay, this is done to create a knowledge system in India. This is also in line with India's National Education Policy 2020, because India wants to cultivate a book culture. Okay, and that is why young authors are being cultivated under PM Yuva. Now, its third version has been launched, PM Yuva 3.0, and under this scheme, well, young authors would be cultivated, mentored, helped, and these young authors would write in 22 Indian languages plus English. Okay, so this part is correct. Now, PM Yuva 3.0 encourages young writers to write on 3 themes. Okay, so government is promoting these 3 themes. One is role of Indian diaspora, Indian population abroad in nation building. Then Indian knowledge system, Ayurveda, ancient knowledge system, medieval knowledge system, okay, which knowledge system that is Indian. So we will promote authorship in that. And if there is a writer who wants to write about makers, people who have contributed towards making modern India from 1950 to 2025, government will support them too. So this statement is also correct. Both statements are correct. The answer is C. And with that, we conclude today's session. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I'm sure it has added value to your preparation. But it would add more value if you revise this lecture as well. And by revision, I mean spending another 5 to 10 minutes taking a look at written detailed solutions to each and every MCQ discussed above. Now, these solutions shall be shared in our notes, and these notes are provided on our Telegram platform. The link to our Telegram platform is provided in the comment section below this video. Okay, so just click on that link. It'll take you to our Telegram channel, and from there you can download the notes for not just this lecture, but all the other lectures featuring on our YouTube channel. On that note, I'll be signing off. Thank you so much, everyone.